Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hard to Find for Kaiserreich Bulgaria. Let's continue on where we last left off. So, we are in a interesting situation to say the least. Germany's actually sending a lot of troops over here. Not great. Ukrainians are pushing down from the south, and then Mongolia and Turkestan are pushing their way, basically going to try to cut the Russian Empire in half. Russia doesn't have enough troops to actually deal with every single frontier at once. And that's assuming also that Japan, or this other fake Russia, does not try to attack Russia and getting Japan on against us. That'll definitely be our death wish, or the nail in the coffin. Can any of you do anything that'll help us, either attacking Mongolia or attacking Germany? Those would both be beneficial. Britain is about to deal with Norway. They're about to take out Sweden. None of those guys are really big issues in our current state right now. Also, we have, like, no manpower, so... You know, we're defending as well as we can. I don't want to be attacking. Attacking under these circumstances are actually ridiculous. Our only real hope right now, as far as I see it, is war support plus 15%. We're already at max, so you might as well just take the honoring the dead. The way that I see it, the only way we can really win is hoping for the commune, and namely Italy, to capitulate the Austrians. Also, Commonwealth of America, they got the ugly-ass flag. I thought I had the flag mod installed, but apparently I did not enable it right now. But they're going to fight against the Canadians. They're going to fight against New England. And I think they should win. Which will lead to... I mean, the Entente just getting basically disbanded. And we'll see how that actually plays into things. I mean, it'll play in some aspect. I'm just not too sure the long-lasting implications of it. Basically, all of our attacks suck, and we should not try doing anything ever, because they do not succeed. You guys are down here. Why do you feel confident in this? Just large river crossing? I really don't have confidence in any of this. So Iran is taking Azerbaijan. I think it might mean they wipe peace out the Germans, but their AOG's laying troops over here, so I'm assuming that's not going to be the case. I mean, if Russia can actually defeat Turkestan and Mongolia, then I'll be impressed. But they have almost as many troops as Russia has in total. So I don't like being in a situation where almost all of our power and all of our hope comes from outside of our own alliance. Like, we're really just relying on other people to give us a hand. Because this territory's not empty. Even though it looks empty, it's not. And the Germans have too many troops. Iran and Germany, yeah, they've ended their hostilities, so, you know, they basically just have a nice chunk of territory for themselves. So, you know, one distraction that the Germans have is now gone, unfortunately. Ukraine is pushing through the Russians. Not wonderful. How about you? Can I somehow send like half the men over there and not... have to worry about this? Kind of leaning towards no, and that seems like almost impossible. Oh, apparently it also just abandoned an entire province. Excellent. You go back here. I gave up an entire province to the Austrians, unfortunately. Yeah, because he was... I don't understand. Like, I don't... Because this province is also empty. So I have kind of screwed myself over a little bit. India is now at war with itself. Again, that's another distraction, at least for the Entente. Allowing our Entente allies to maybe get something good done. trying to push their way north. They might actually take this guy out, which is unfortunate, but we need to make sure Ukraine doesn't push their way to the far north. And they've definitely been pushing their way through Belarus. Which again does suck. A naval invasion I don't think will do anything. I mean, we don't know superiority over here, do we? No, not even slightly. So like a naval invasion of two Sicilies or something is not going to work out, you know, trying to save Italy from itself. These take way too long. They take way too long. So we can see that the CSA has pushed their way up into New England a little bit. They pushed their way into Southern Ontario. I mean, they're not that much of a border with Canada. They're pushing their way into Ontario as well. But as soon as they take a handful of cities here, that should hopefully be okay. I mean, they have a large army. They have like what, 150 divisions or something like that. So I'm sure the Commonwealth of America is doing pretty alright on their own. Yeah, no, like there's just no Russian troops over here. It's mostly me, and I'm just tiny little Bulgaria. Like, what am I supposed to do here? I guess the answer to that question is give up ground to the Austrians, because that's about all I can do. If I don't lose Belgrade, all the territory I fought for is actually just like going into the hands of the enemy, which is unfortunate. No, there's just too many of them. It's almost 2-1 at this point. When do you leave? You leave in 18 hours. So as soon as you leave, we might be able to try to push our way in. Yeah, it's only against one troop, so hopefully the answer is yes, we can actually get something done here. Over here, we're just kind of stuck, unfortunately. Can anybody else attack you? Can anyone else attack Tibet? Like, I don't think so. The communists are at war with everybody, so this war is not going to last very long. And are you trying to do anything? You're trying to encourage private property. You're not going to do any of this other stuff where you're like trying to, we're not at peace, so you actually can't do anything. We've kind of just locked Russia into a war that I don't think they can win. Yeah, they're so outnumbered. Like, they are almost 1-to-1 with Russia if Russia had their entire army on this front line. Which is incredibly bad. I mean, again, I would like to send troops over here. We're gonna ask for military access. I don't know how much this helps us at all, or if it helps us in any capacity. Ron, yes, give me some volunteers. 2 divisions? I don't think that's really going to make a huge difference, but I'll take it. If you want to give it to me, I'll take it. Yeah, one will use the multiple combats. The other 2 are pretty low organization, at least right now. Okay, we've made some progress. Kind of. The semblance of progress has been made through Germany. We've pushed our way into Prussia now. Which should, I think, because now we're in proper German territory on their actual border, it should change their priorities slightly. You're going to push our way into Mamel. They're going to be trying to counterattack into us. You know, if Germany moves their troops around in weird ways, then that does help us. You know, there's other things I could have done, like if I just did not declare war on both of them at the same time. Like if I only declared war on Germany, we probably would be in a much better situation. But Austria can also just intervene in the Second World Krieg, so that's the reason I thought we need to attack both at the same time to give us the best hope of winning. like 82 here. If we can take this, we'll actually surround like 4 divisions, which will be quite nice. Okay, you guys move here. You move there, and then you move to take over here. Okay, no, never mind. They got more troops to reinforce that. Not a huge surprise, but kind of does still suck. How many men does Germany have? They have like 200 something divisions. Like, Germany has more men than our entire faction does. Almost. So, you know, it is what it is. Again, just if you, I think if you took Vienna, the situation would resolve itself. Okay, 96, 95. We're very, very close to getting this beautiful, beautiful surround. We got another level of decryption. Should hopefully give us a bonus here. We're already getting our mountaineer troops. Let's get our paratroopers. So let's get the anti-tank weapons. I think that will be very important for us to have access to. Okay, so you're defending right now. Muscat's joining the Entente, sure. I mean, I would like you to die very quickly. You're surrounded. Some of you are multiple combats. I mean, it shouldn't be that difficult to deal with. We're going to land even more troops onto the into Asia Minor. Why do you do this to me? The fighter focus for the Japanese is almost done. The one that's ready. Hopefully, you will turn your attentions to more pressing matters. That's at least my hope. Yeah, so Commonwealth America is doing pretty well, I would say. If you can kill the Entente, that'd be beautiful. If Russia could not lose all its men to the Germans, that would also be quite grand. And also, if I could stop losing all my men to the Austrians, that would also be pretty beneficial. So all these guys got back over here. We got to somehow push the Ukrainians into the sea. And I don't see how the hell that's going to happen. Like, we are just spread too thin. Like, we have to do something daring, and I think it has to be just pushing through to try to get to Berlin from this direction. You know, it's got to be just holding here forever. I mean, this is, you know what, we can probably spread this out. That should at least make this a little bit easier to defend. You have 12 divisions on this mountain range. They're definitely not going to be able to push through this. I'm confident that you guys should be fine over here as well. I'm going to spread this line a little bit thinner just so, you know, nothing too bad happens, hopefully. So we're 85, 86, 25 on the counterattack. But there's still a lot of men. A lot of them. Okay, we do have ports on our side. So, you know, we're not completely undefended. But yeah, we're going to push here. We can at least maybe get to a single German city. Sweden's about to capitulate. I mean, as soon as they can get to Stockholm. I don't know when that's going to be. So we'll rouse the masses, and we'll finally get an extra 2% recruitable population, because we do desperately want that. Sweden's going to fall soon. Did Norway capitulate yet? I mean, I don't think so, but they've got to be pretty close, I would imagine. And it looks like the CSA actually is not getting as much done as you would expect. So they're taking back another city of theirs. It's just like, where would I want these troops to be? Like, where do I want the British to be? I want the British to be anywhere where I need help. I mean, if the British want to be on my front line, that'd be beautiful, but I don't think they're really going to be able to do that, unfortunately, because we see the Germans spilling out here. Again, not a lovely sight. Why does everybody... Serbia, how many men do you have? Not call to arms. I want your 3 divisions, because I don't know where the hell they are. I'm assuming they're all here. Okay, so that's good for you for now. You know, at least as long as they're under my control, then things are simple. And I feel like I have to worry a lot less. Okay. You two probably can push into these mountains. Or, well, they're not mountains. They are clearly forests, but, you know, just pretend that's not the case. Like, we've almost pushed our way into Poland. I mean, none of this stuff isn't Poland. This is, captured territory that they took from Belarus. We're almost in, I mean, oh, the guys that capitulated the Dutch as well? That would be nice. Wallonia's close to capitulation. Sweden's close to capitulation. The Dutch are getting there. If they can take over Amsterdam, that would be beautiful. Okay, keep on pushing this entire front line. This guy's back here stuck, so we're going to help him deal with that. Keep on building some submarines. I'm sure that'll be useful. I know we probably don't have the supplies to build the submarines, but... Does anybody we even have that we can trade with? Not really. So, you know what? I don't care if the submarines are not building right now. I mean, what are we building now? We're only building 2 military factories, so... The building factories aren't that important. Let's trade with someone who actually can give us the steel. Let's trade with the United States. Get 2 factories from them. They're still not doing anything that's beneficial to me. Why does everybody not want to help me? What's wrong with me? I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job. Russia, if you just like give me all your divisions as well, I could probably focus on doing things a lot better than you. Not to sound rude, but I just think that's the case. So these 2 brand infantry, you guys go this way. Keep on pushing this way is going quite well. Mountain Division, you shouldn't even really be here, but as long as you are, you might as well help out. I mean, do we need this many men here? If you were to stretch out to be this entire front, could you do that? You can. So if you're the entire front line here, I can maybe get these 11 divisions to go somewhere a little bit more useful. Maybe I can even send them, like, try to send them to... like, Trieste? And there's a lot of enemy ships here, so that might be very dangerous. I mean, you have to be sending them from Greece, too, so... maybe that's not very likely. Unfortunately. Okay, well, ignore the things that the Greeks are trying to give me. I don't really need them. Okay, so we got a 95, 77, and a 62. 79 up here. And essentially just keep on attacking. Hold the line everywhere else except for Prussia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, mostly we don't even need all these men here. Like, they're breaking their way through just like the middle, which is not wonderful. So it looks like Britain should deal with Sweden soon. I don't know how many Swedish troops are around here. I'm sure there's some. So keep on pushing. You can just go up to straight to Danzig, I think. Can we do just a drive a truck to Berlin? I don't know. I don't know if that's actually going to work. But I think it's going to be a good time to end this episode. Thank you for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, my thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, you can always thumb down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.